So I just got a job at Global Life. It's an insurance company. Really, I just wanted to talk to you guys and tell you guys on why you should get life insurance. I don't have my license yet, so I can't professionally tell you why you should. But let me tell you the first reason why you should get life insurance. One thing that really sucks for most people when someone inadvertently dies or dies suddenly in some way, shape, or form. And if you don't have life insurance, then typically there's going to be a lot of expenses that needs to be paid for. The funeral costs, if you want to have a funeral, or that person wanted to have a funeral, or maybe just getting them cremated. There's a lot of expenses that goes down into it. And if you're not prepared for that, then there's going to be so much stuff that you're going to have to think about when that time comes. Now, if you had life insurance, $50, $60, maybe even $30, you'll have a really great funeral and all that. You'll also be able to have money for yourself to keep you afloat. And to be honest with you, I hope it's not fast. You'll have a lot of money left over for your child or whoever the beneficiary is, which, slow down, Sibby. Overall, getting life insurance will be the best thing you could ever do for yourself and forever who you want to look after, especially if you have a family. But it's always best to get it earlier too, especially when you just turn 18. And if you can, 15. Because you can actually, in the state of Florida, get a life insurance policy at the age of 15. If you manage to get it early, which most people probably don't feel like they need to get it early, but you'd be heavily mistaken because a lot of things happen that are unexpected. And of course, no one feels like they're gonna pass away in a couple years, especially if you're really young. You still want to get it because you never know what's gonna happen. Getting it at 18 compared to someone who gets it at 35 to 50 will be a drastic difference compared to somebody who gets it at 18 because it's going to be cheap. And depending on the type of policy or plan you get, it could actually do you way more good as an investment than getting it later on in life. So please, if you ever think about it, get it soon as you can because it will be worth the while. This is one that most people don't want you to know, especially insurers. They want you on that policy as long as they can because the reason why is most insurers or people who are insuring you get paid because you are on that insurance. We don't. And I'm not saying like I'm an insurance agent myself, at least not yet during the time of this video. If you want to switch policies, they're going to try really hard to negotiate it down and get it lower. So you really have the most control over all this. No insurance agent is going to want you to go away because, well, they might lose money out of it too. And remember that. That's why you should get life insurance because you have the power and we don't control you, you control us. So those are my 3 reasons because anybody who gets life insurance is really doing themselves a huge investment. If you choose to get life insurance, you will be doing your family a huge service. The whole purpose is just to make sure your family is secured. The dad leaves because something happens, then at least the last thing he can give you is, I ain't gonna let you go down just because I'm not here. It's because they wanna look after their kids. They wanna look after their people. They wanna make sure they're secure. Getting life insurance got to be one of the most unselfish things that someone can do. And if you were to get life insurance, that is very, very unselfish of you, meaning that you are the most generous person in that family. You got to be one of the most unselfish people because you not only put your money into looking after your family, you cared enough to do that so everybody else is safe and okay. You're not getting it for yourself. I hope not, at least. You're looking out for your family and you want to look after your family or look after anybody you're watching over. Your estate, your whatever. You're looking after people that you care about. Remember that, because that's who you're looking after the whole time. You're not doing it for yourself. You can't do it for yourself. That's illegal. You're doing it for the people that you truly care about. I'm speaking because I am passionate about this, and I want you guys to be able to look after your family.